See if this is working. Comments still aren't working. What the dick? What's going on? You know, Rob, one thing for me, I watched this video and it said you had to restore licenses in the account manager of your PlayStation settings, so I tried that twice. Still not working. So, yeah. We shall see if I can get it fixed at another point. So, oh well. I will try later. Oh. Wait for a few more people to join the stream. Well, still only two people after 4 minutes. A little disappointing here. Normally these night ones had the most viewers. So I guess we will get right into things. Welcome to the Fourth and One podcast. I stopped keeping track of all this crap in episodes. I have to go through and sort them all out again. But, either way, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to quickly see if Rounder wants to play tonight instead. Okay. Got a new season starting here. It's an excellent start to the season for some people. go ahead and get into the stats in this young season. Buccaneers and Jameis Winston off to a roaring start. Why'd I say Buccaneers? Dolphins and Jameis Winston off to a roaring start. Cam Newton already has 7 picks on the year. Wow. How many did he finish with last year? $11 all of last year. He's got 7 so far this year. Rushing yards, Zeke. Let's find the quarterback leading with 117 yards. I thought mine was up there, so he got like 71. Yeah, that's not bad. Leading in touchdowns is Mo Jixon. And then Delvin Cook already with 11 broken tackles. On the receiving end, Dallas Goedert up there with 16. Got a bunch of people with 16, 15, 14 catches. Yards, Brandon Cooks leading with 305. Touchdowns, you got Angel Hobbs Jr. Him and his brown people. Oof. GG Eagles. Bush already having 28 tackles. Good for Bush. Taco Charlton with 7 sacks. Wow. A hot dog I do not consider to be a sandwich, Rob. I'm interested to hear what you think, but I do not consider it a sandwich. I also don't consider a burger a sandwich, but I know some people do, so... How many people are at 100%? Not... Fuck. Where is it? Got a few people at 100%. That's more than a kick. Not too shabby. Overall, you got a couple of teams that are 2-0 and 3-0. Got about 9 guys who are undefeated. And you got about... Oh boy. 10 guys who haven't won a game. And then you have the rest of in the middle. So, fun. Let's get into these questions. Since more people will be watching this probably at a different time than live, we'll just kind of breeze through this here. Just gotta find when they started. Biggest fear. Wow, that's deep. My girlfriend has lupus, so anything happening bad with her lupus. In Madden, my biggest fear while playing Madden is getting hit as I throw it and a freaking interception. Happens like every other game for me. Largest cock you've taken. Jared, it's been yours, buddy. Clearly. Burger King or McDonald's? Okay. Breakfast food, McDonald's. Burgers and fries, Burger King. Shakes and chicken stuff, McDonald's. So 50-50. Nuggets or tenders? Tenders. What are some of the teams you think had the strongest draft? Ooh, I didn't really look into the draft. Shokan, definitely. Let's go take a look at Shokan's team. I don't remember who he drafted per se. He's the Giants. Where is his rookies? So we got Teddy Reister, 74 overall corner. Jalen Boyd, 78 overall linebacker. 70 overall left tackle. 74 overall linebacker. 79 overall safety. 72 overall tight end. 73 overall defensive end. So overall, he had a pretty good draft. He also got a 75 overall safety as well, who's a little bit slow, but still not bad. So I think the Giants overall probably had the strongest draft. If I eat myself, would I become twice as big or disappear completely? I believe, and this is my opinion, you'd be the same size. So, if you had to be stuck on an island with one SoundCloud rapper, who would it be? Chief Litro, without a question. If you could suck your own dick, how often would you do it? 24/7. Simple. Now that the offseason draft is over, what teams have actually made moves to make their team better? It's an interesting question. I think I made moves to get better. I added a 90 overall linebacker, so that's always big. Traded for a 5 overall better wide receiver. Added a couple of decent running backs. I think the Saints overall improved their roster. So they already had a decent quarterback, and they flipped the first overall pick to go ahead and get, where is he? Blake Martinez, a 91 overall middle linebacker. They also acquired, was it Brandon Graham in free agency this year or last year? Either way, they still have Brandon Graham. And then they got Josh Jackson to give him a legitimate number 2 cornerback. So overall, I like their moves. So I think the Saints had a pretty good offseason to improve their team. The Bengals also, they shored up that offensive line hole by getting, where was he? Ronnie Stanley. Oh, but he's hurt. Rip. F. So, yeah. Have you watched Abducted in Plain Sight? Never heard of it. Over under 2 interceptions for Awuzie when the Eagles and Cowboys play. I'm going to say over. Biggest surprises. It's like 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, so it aren't a ton. Buccaneers off to a hot start at 2-0. Patriots 1-2 and switching owners. That's a pretty big surprise. Dolphins 2-1 is a surprise. Jets 0-2 is a big surprise as well. Eagles 0-3 is a surprise. Early awards. Yeah, that's too early to get into awards. Division prediction. Sure. Let's gladly do that. We'll go back to standings. In the AFC North, I'm going to go ahead and take the Bengals. It's been their division the last 2 years. I don't see why that would change. They got a little bit better. So, roll with the Bengals. I found a spoon in my sweatshirt pocket for my applesauce I'm going to have later. Nice. In the AFC South, I think I'm going to go with the Titans. Wheezy's up there strong as well, but I think the Titans are the safe bet. AFC East, as much as I want to say the Jets, I might... I'll take the Jets. I think they'll bounce back. In the AFC West, I'll take the Chargers. And then for the wild card teams, so what did I say? I said Bengals, Titans, Jets, Chargers. So for playoff teams, I'll take the Browns. I'll take in the Texans as our wild card teams. NFC, I'll take the Vikings. Oh, look at that. NFC North back to 0. So I'll take the Vikings. I'll take the Falcons. Take the Cowboys. And I'll take the 49ers. In the wild card, I'll take the Giants. I'll take the Bucks to make a wild card the way they've played so far. Games of the week coming up. We'll kind of go over the next couple games of the week. In week 3, who hasn't played yet? Yo, did Mukau win? Is that what I saw? Oh, no, they didn't play yet. Or they're playing. Madden the Bucks, that is the game of the week this week, I'd think, right now. Eagles and Chargers would have been a solid game. Same with Giants Cowboys, but they already played, so I'm not going to do that. Week 4, I think you have to go with 49ers Rams. That's going to be a really good game of the week. Who else could be a good one? Washington and the Giants, that'll be a good one as well. We'll do 2 more weeks. Bengals Titans easily week 5, no other question about it. And then week 6 we have Titans Chargers. That's easily it as well. So your upcoming games of the week. How badly do I suck? Badly. Have someone on the podcast, Rob or Spectre. Well, unfortunately, Spectre can't do that anymore. Can the Ravens recover after their incompetent? Yeah, I thought it was incomplete. Incompetent GM was fired after. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm sure you can recover. It'll just take you a year. Who's the best free agency signing 2 weeks in? I don't know. Are your non-working hands the reason your offense sucks now? No, my offense sucks now because I was a middle-of-the-field guy. Stretch it with my tight end vertically, dig routes with the tight end, love pushing the middle. Now that that's completely gone, offense is bad. I need to adjust. How fucked am I now that I'm 0-3, says the Eagles? Very. Who has some of the best depth at each position? We'll get into that in the end. To be honest, I'm not sure. Playa probably has it because he probably went 16-0 once and then won a bunch of other games. I am not too sure though. All right, well that was the last one. Discuss booting Big Dick Nick. That was a good one. I think running back. You just want to look. We'll go running back first. I had a pretty good depth before Marlon Mack got hurt. Packers have some solid depth. Bryce Love, Dion Lewis, Justin Jackson. Why are there people with 2 frickin' running backs on their roster? Oh, jeez, I gotta do a position minimum check. Seahawks have some depth. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and scroll through each position for depth. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should. Nah. I am going to cut the podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and check all the position minimums because apparently some people have 2 running backs when the minimum I think is at least 3. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully next week I'll have the comments fixed. If I don't, dev bumps for everyone. Have a good evening.